Nothing. Do you have ID on you, sir?
I'm gonna ask you questions.
He doesn't have the ID, you know that.
Okay. What's your name?
Who?
Give that out.
He doesn't have to give that.
Give me your name.
No. I'm the driver. That's all you're stopping, bro. You know that.
I'm not gonna do that, Mr. Stewart.
All right, well then, I don't know what to tell you.
Sounds like we're gonna be on the side of the road a long time.
Well, I guess so.
Because you started out with an attitude.
I started out by ignoring you, right? Hoping you'd turn around and leave, right? Because you should pick up on the hint that unless you have reasonable suspicion, we have no reason to talk to you, right? You're talking to lawyers right now.
But you're talking to us.
Because I want you to fucking leave and I want to make a YouTube video clowning you.
Is that a law?
Actually, it is. Do you have a,
No. Can you show me the law?
Do you have a driver's license?
No, I don't.
Okay, you don't?
No.
You're gonna have to tell me who you are then.
For what reason now?
A cop pulls over a car, asks the passenger for ID, but gets totally shut down. The driver knows the law and calmly holds his ground while the cop tries to push boundaries. This is a must-watch moment about standing up for your rights when the police overstep. Things get tense, but also educational. Stick around. You'll want to see how this ends.
You guys roll down the back window for me?
No, I'm okay. How can I help you?
Jimmy.
Yeah, can I help you?
What's going on, man?
I don't know. How can I help you?
Hey, so as I was pulling up, you didn't stop at the stop sign up on Tabor.
Yeah, I did. I was there for a minute.
You didn't. Not when I was pulling up.
All right, well, what do you want to do about it?
Well, that's why I'm conducting a traffic stop.
So that's your RAS for not a complete stop?
Yes.
All right.
Is that a reason for stop? Is that your code for that?
Well, that's just California law, isn't it?
I don't know what that acronym is.
All right, then. Let's see where my license is here. Can I help you? Can you just name both name badge numbers real quick?
Yeah, we'll get that for you after this stop is conducted. Do you have registration insurance?
Everything should be in there.
Both of them?
Yep. Registration insurance.
Whose car is it?
It's family. You can run the plate.
Oh, I know that. See, Anderson. Is that like mom, dad, grandma?
It's family. You don't have to worry about it. I have permission to drive the vehicle.
Okay. Allstate. Any probation or parole for anybody in the car? It's a standard. Nothing. Do you have ID on you, sir?
I'm gonna ask you questions.
He doesn't have the ID. You know that.
Okay. What's your name?
Who?
Give that out.
He doesn't have to give that.
Give me your name.
No. I'm the driver. That's all you're stopping, bro. You know that. All right, then.
I can ask a question.
All right, you can ask. I'm just telling you no. It's my policy. Is he's in my vehicle, he knows that my rules are he's not allowed to give up his ID. So if you want to punish me, you can punish me.
It's not a punishment.
Well, then it is what it is. I'm just letting you know he's not. He already said he's not going to give it.
Well, I just talked to him.
All right, then. I'll
I'll
record it, and you can see.
Just take that from me, Jimmy.
I know that's not it.
I don't know why, like, you gotta be so hostile. I'm not gonna give you a ticket.
I'm not hostile.
I'm trying to be as nice and respectful. Every time we've come in contact with you, we've been respectful, right?
It is. No.
Right?
Hey, I understand. I'm not.
I have a job to do.
I'm
right?
just trying to enforce on the way I know how things are, and that's why I'm asking you. Hey, what's your reason to stop me?
100%.
I'm glad you told me before I had to get my ID.
100%.
That's the proper way to do it.
100%.
Anything else today?
That's it, man. You're free to go.
All right. Have a good day.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Have a good day.
I don't answer questions. Over and over again. No aggression, no attitude, just steady resistance. The officer pushes, asks why, tries to escalate, but the driver holds his ground, citing his rights without ever raising his voice. What follows is a quiet power struggle, and a perfect example of how staying calm, informed, and respectful can shift the balance in a police encounter.
Yes, sir.
Roll your window down for me, please.
I can hear you just fine.
So I'm gonna have to ask you to roll the window down.
I can hear you just fine, officer. There's my license.
And to roll the window down, please.
I can hear you just fine, officer. There's my license. There's my registration. Earn my insurance.
Is there some reason you can't roll the window down? I saw you roll it up.
I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions?
That's correct.
What's the reason for that?
I don't answer questions. Do you want my license and registration or not?
Pronounce your last name for me.
I don't answer questions.
I'm gonna need you to pronounce your last name.
I don't answer questions. It's there on the license. Actually, I think it said 40.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it's 30.
You're pretty sure or you're positive? You're pretty sure or you're positive?
I can argue with you.
All right, well, I'll just turn around and I'll check.
Here's your information.
You want to hand it to me, please?
That's as far as I'm
Would you please stick it through the window?
I'm not going to do that, Mr. Suter.
All right, well then, I don't know what to tell you.
Sounds like we're going to be on the side of the road a long time.
Well, I guess so. Pass it right through here. Thank you.
That's not going to work.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm willing to take it right here. Would you please give this to me, or are you not going to give me the ticket? Officer, am I being detained or am I free to go? I am being detained? Am I being detained? He won't answer me.
Mr. Suter, here's your copy.
Thank you.
Court date is June 6th, June 7th at 2 o'clock.
Thank you. Am I free to go now? Am I free to go? I'm not being detained any longer?
Nope.
All right, thank you. Are we okay? Am I free to go?
A game warden walks into a campsite trying to flex authority, but gets shut down hard. The camper, calm and confident, knows his rights and turns the whole encounter into a walk of shame moment you'll want to see. It's early morning. No crime, no reason, just a lesson in knowing the law and standing your ground.
Stay.
How are you doing today? What are you doing?
How are you doing today? How you doing?
Good.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, I was just curious if you're all out hunting today.
Or not?
No, just out camping?
Have a nice day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. What was your name and badge number?
Hey. He's on training.
He's on training?
Yeah, he doesn't, he thinks he's just trying to talk to everybody.
I know.
Okay?
And I'm trying not to talk to anybody.
Okay.
Because it's my right.
Yeah, it is.
And you guys don't have the right to come up to people that aren't obviously hunting.
Yep.
But I get it. I don't want to start an argument with you. He's a rookie. Okay. You have no reasonable suspicion to come up to me.
I'm
an attorney.
You're in a national forest. We can come talk to you.
No, you can't. I'm an attorney. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Podol,
Thank
328.
you. We're not hunting. We're about to leave. Have a nice day.
But we can talk to. We can come on.
And I can ignore you, just like I did, right?
But you're not ignoring us.
I ignored him, right?
Kind of.
Okay, okay. I could play the game too.
I'm just no reason to get all.
There is. There's cops standing in front of me at 7 a.m. for no reason.
You're in national forest.
You're fishing game.
We're a state certified peace officers.
Guess what? You also are on my land.
It's my land too.
So I have the right to be offended that you're standing here asking me questions with no reason. Does it look like I'm hunting?
I was just asking a question.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, we can walk around your camp with no issues. You're on forest.
You can get sued too.
I can't go into your stuff, but I can walk around.
That's what I'm saying. But you can't. But not without reasonable suspicion. You can't just pull up to my camp and walk around.
Yeah, I
can. No, you can't.
It's forest.
Do you have reasonable suspicion to believe I'm hunting? You could. Now, I'll agree. I'll agree that you could do that if I'm hunting. If you see mountain bikes, okay, you can't. If you see hunting, you can. You do not have unchecked power to just walk into people's camps at any time.
Yeah, we do.
Not in the national forest.
Yes,
on state land, you do, dude. All right, so now I'm gonna have to turn this into you're gonna be on my YouTube.
Have a great day.
You're gonna get a bunch of calls.
Good.
I'm gonna make a formal complaint against you. Good. And what was your badge number?
I'm Officer Riley, badge 451. We're just trying to be cordial. That's all we're trying to do here.
Coming up to people and telling them how you think you can go places and do things isn't cordial.
We didn't walk around your stuff.
But you said you could.
We could.
And you have a badge and a gun, right? So that's intimidating in and of itself, right? So if you're attempting to intimidate me, it's not going to work.
Why?
Telling me that I said I'm not comfortable with you coming up to me, and you said, well, I can walk around your camp if I want. So how is that cordial?
Because you started out with an attitude.
I started out by ignoring you, right? Hoping you'd turn around and leave, right? Because you should pick up on the hint that unless you have reasonable suspicion, we have no reason to talk to you, right? You're talking to lawyers right now.
But you're talking to us.
Because I want you to fucking leave, and I want to make a YouTube video clowning you now.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. You still didn't say your badge number either.
Yeah, I said 328.
328.
Yeah,
all right.
Watch your video.
Who's your supervisor?
Paul Greer.
So you're telling me when I contact Paul Greer, he's going to tell me that you guys could. As a matter of fact, I don't even need to. You show me the ARS that authorizes you to walk through people's camps.
Show me the ARS that says you can't.
Yeah, it's called.
There has to be a law that says you can't do something.
It's called reasonable articulable suspicion.
If there's
probable
not
cause.
a law, you can do it. Tell me what.
So you can make up laws. No, you're saying.
I'm not making up.
No, what you're saying, but hear me out now.
Okay, you wanted me to leave,
you're saying you can walk into somebody's camp without reasonable suspicion, right?
A lieutenant demands ID for Homeland Security at a local police station. What follows is a wild back and forth full of legal missteps, misinformation, and pure drama. These auditors know their rights, and the officers clearly don't. If you've ever wondered how not to handle a First Amendment audit, this is it. Get ready for some serious second-hand embarrassment.
Egg Harbor Township Police Department. I'm here with the resistance back here. We're here to check up on these cops over. They got a payphone outside for anybody they lock up.
He got his seatbelt on. He just pulled up, right?
Yes, he did.
I think got a sign right there that says everybody put their seatbelt on.
Do they?
Yeah, right there. Buckle up for safety.
Good.
So every police officer that pulls in and out of this cam back, boom.
Cam back, boom.
What's up, guys? How you doing? You just created a public record. That's what's up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Your personal phone, right?
What's that?
That's your personal phone, right? That's your personal phone, right? You just created a public record. You know, I could FOIA request that. Yeah, you didn't know that? You didn't know that, buddy?
Usually people have to take their seatbelt off before they get out of a car.
Right. Yeah,
usually people have to take their seatbelt off before they climb out of a car. We noticed you came in without a seatbelt on.
Yep.
No, I didn't. I think so.
Yeah, we do. We think so.
We saw you come in without the seatbelt on.
Sign right there that says "Buckle up for your safety." That's none of your business. That's none of your business.
I parachuted in.
Help you, ma'am? I'm going in the back. Okay, come on.
McPherson.
Why you ask us where we coming from?
Can you explain yourself? You didn't wear your seatbelt. Why would you
Good
not wear
work
your
with you
seatbelt
guys.
and enforce such a
Have a good
law?
day.
Just do it and stop worrying about where we come from. Just
Okay,
know
that's
that we're holding you accountable and there's transparency action going
that's
on.
McPherson right there.
Transparency action.
He's not comfortable having responsibility, so there's no chevrons on his shoulder.
McPherson.
McPherson. Why couldn't he just fess up and say, that's my bad? I wasn't wearing it. It's totally slipped my mind, you know? So we have one of these old-fashioned devices. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Can anybody in the comments tell me what that is?
Last time I seen one of these was in the movies.
Yeah, I think it's just a prop, right, for movies. I don't know how you work it. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I don't want to break it. Uh-oh, that comes off. Oh, it's all broken. It's all broken at the ear. Okay, this sign, they have it over here too. We'll just show you from far away. They have it over here too. But this is the sign. So every time you leave, it says buckle up. It's our law. Right. So that's that. On to the complaint process with the resistance. He's already down there talking to somebody. What happened? They good? You gotta go one at a time?
No, some people sitting in there waiting. They said they still open. They're still taking care of people.
Man, taking forever is what they're taking. I'm about to catch them coming out back.
It looks like he's getting ready for a can bank. I don't see any signs. You see any signs, Wolfie, that says we're not allowed to walk back here?
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna take your lead.
Yeah, it's parking for everyone.
As a matter of fact, we don't need to go nowhere near now.
You just can't park along the curb unless you're a police vehicle.
Authority and accountability. You don't say. Ain't Harvard Township Police. It's the police.
See anything interesting?
Not much. Just a long corridor. We are in the parking lot.
So they have a visitor parking over there.
Of the Egg Harbor Township Police Station, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to my cousin. Shout out to my cousin Wale.
This guy in his vehicle over here or no?
I'm gonna go take a walk through this place.
Look around.
We got W67ETA, ladies and gentlemen. W67ETA.
Yeah. Yeah.
that what happened? Tried to cut the alarm off? It's not my car, sir. Oh, no. How did it go off? I have no idea. Somebody is responsible for that car, my man. Make sure y'all run the tape before y'all blame it on me. I don't want to have any responsibility for that.
Let me see if he puts his seatbelt on.
Seatbelt on, sir. Seatbelt.
Seatbelt, sir.
Put it on. You put it on?
Yeah, he grabbed for it. Yeah, he put it on.
That's what we do.
Thank you.
Transparency in action. Is he getting out? Okay.
No, he put his seatbelt on safely by parking it.
Oh, good. Good job. Well, he's telling. He's telling. He's telling.
I want to step on the sidewalk, sir.
Why is that?
You know what I was telling you? The reason I was telling you, asking you how far you were coming from. If you're in New Jersey and you're walking down the road, you're supposed to walk facing traffic. So you should be on the left side. The left side of the road.
Left side of the road.
This way you can see people coming at you. If somebody's texting, you're dead. You know, if they go over the line.
Okay.
If they come up behind you, you got no advance notice. You know what I mean?
Some good information.
Yeah. Stay safe, guys.
All right. You do also know you guys aren't not supposed to be concerned about my safety, though, right? You guys do know you're not supposed to be concerned about a private citizen's safety, right? Okay.
Because if we die in an accident, it comes out of our health insurance. But if one of you guys die in an accident from not wearing a seatbelt,
it comes out of our pocket.
It's gonna come from the taxpayer.
I gotta pay for it.
And that's what we're concerned about.
I gotta pay for it. Remember that. When I die, shit. You're lucky to be in a wooden box.
All right,
They might put me in a shoebox in pieces.
Thanks.
3 of them.
We don't want to be paying for the mistakes of the officers around here. He's got his seatbelt on. Is all hooked and ready to go.
Seatbelt, please. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, he put it on. Good for him. Took a little explaining, but I guess you finally got it.
Let me go finish going the prices up.
Yeah, that's right. After you were so rudely interrupted.
R84MJU W66ETA X17AYA P772B Hey F95HSJ Hey L66AUK B2097 Woo! Y57 869 LTV.
Oh.
SHS 208 WPP 07 C7 HB2 CMX W52 FFH.
So the resistance doing a full run of the parking lot. Can't tell if he's wearing a seatbelt or not. Really can't tell. Gotta get closer. Really don't know. Oh, I could have caught this man. He's not wearing a seatbelt.
Every time I come out of the police station parking lot, they always come out and find.
Yeah, he's going away without a seatbelt on. That dude does not have his seatbelt on.
Hey, could you radio into him to put his seatbelt on? Y'all got a sign right there that says buckle up for your safety.
Look, this man didn't have his seatbelt on. Hopefully traffic can... No, don't cause an accident trying to run away from me or nothing, buddy. We're gonna find you without that seatbelt. Don't make me run after you. Oh my God. He ran away. Let's check out the flags they got. Not too sure what that pink flag is. I wish I could read it. I want to read it. Killed in action flag. Pretty cool. All you had to do was give it a little bit of a push, and there it goes. Oh, we can get that complaint done.
Okay. Alright. How you guys doing?
How you doing?
Somebody helping you?
No, not as of yet. We've seen people waiting, so we just want to try to let them get taken care of. Just a little courtesy not to have any cameras on the face.
They're probably going to be helped around 6 o'clock. I'm going to probably start working on that now.
We just needed 2 complaint forms.
Oh, okay. Alright.
May I have your name and badge, please, sir?
My name is Sergeant Dunson, and my badge number is 115.
115, Sergeant Dunson, thank you.
2 complaint forms?
Yes, sir. Thanks. She got out. I don't know if she's wearing a seatbelt or not.
Do identification.
For what?
Excuse me?
For what?
For surveilling a facility and your...
Is that a law?
Excuse me?
Is that a law?
Actually, it is. Do you have a...
No. Can you show me a law?
Do you have a driver's license?
No, I don't.
Okay, you don't?
No.
You're gonna have to tell me who you are then.
For what reason now?
Homeland Security.
Homeland Security is a crime?
Yeah. Well,
Did you know what the 2018 Homeland Security memo states?
127.15.
And first off, this isn't a federal building.
127.15. Do you have identification?
No, I don't.
Okay, we're gonna identify you somehow.
Sergeant, can you come over here and talk to her? She's having a problem because I'm recording. Before she makes a mistake, that costs a lot of money.
I just want... Okay, and I'm the lieutenant, sir, so I'd like to have some identification from you.
For what? What do we do wrong? Can
Because
you
you're
articulate a
surveilling,
crime?
you're taking
Can you
surveillance.
articulate the crime?
You're taking surveillance of our facility, and I just want to identify who you are.
Yeah,
But that's not a crime.
I didn't commit a crime. I'm not giving up any idea.
It's not committing a crime.
But I don't have to give up.
Bingo,
exactly
bingo. Not committing a crime.
It's not your right to know right now
Actually,
unless I commit a crime.
Unless we commit a crime.
Yeah, it's not a crime.
We don't need the ID unless we committed a crime.
It was ruled by Supreme Court that we could record anything in public.
It's on the New Jersey Attorney General's website.
And this camera right here is my second set of eyes, so you can't trespass that as well.
I understand that, but you're videotaping a secure facility.
Yeah, it's not against the law. It's not against the law at all.
You're being streamed live right now.
If you can show me
I'd like
some,
to know who you are.
yeah, I'm not going to tell you that.
Yeah, not for it. I'll be coming in, but it's not okay that they're videoing.
She said it's not okay that
You
we're
need to talk to that
videoing.
chief.
It is okay. We're going to stay out here. We already got every tag. Every license plate we already got. We're going to continue to stay out here. Well, we're going to continue to do it. I'm standing my ground. Just letting you know now.
This lady's crazy.
Come on, there. It's over right there.
All right, so we had the lieutenant over here She's getting a little pissy.
This is a LT,
She's
ladies
demanding
and gentlemen.
ID.
You guys remember Lieutenant Sean Smith? Well, I think we got the female version.
She's demanding ID out here, guys.
She went in the back, right?
For Homeland Security was the crime. That's what she said.
Really?
So
what happened? What happened?
I tried to tell her about the 2018 Homeland Security memo, and then I also told her that this isn't even a federal building, so how are you even going to try to apply Homeland Security here?
Wow. Wow. This would be epic if this lieutenant's name is Karen.
Her name's definitely Karen.
Her name? Yeah.
Her name's Karen.
Lieutenant Karen. Karen.
Yeah, her initials are KKK.
I need to think of a song for Karen when she comes back out. I need a song.
Uh-oh, they came out with the whole force. Why are they coming out like that? See?
Here they come. You get educated, Lieutenant? You didn't get educated? Well, we're still here, so I think you did. You did get educated? That's great if you did.
If you did...
It's called transparency. It's called holding you guys accountable. That's what it's called.
You don't gotta be such a nervous pervis around us. We're not here to harm nobody.
It's not going to be nervous.
Not here for any ill intent, so I'm gonna let that be known now.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
I do appreciate that. But I'm trying to determine what it is that you're doing.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You determining what I'm doing, you only need to determine if I'm breaking the law.
Well, your videotaping my officers as they come to the show. Your videotaping.
And they're not wearing their seatbelts.
They're not wearing their seatbelts.
And they're not wearing their seatbelts.
Plenty of officers not wearing their seatbelts. You have a sign right there that says "Buckle up" for your safety.
This officer laughs over here. He thinks it's funny not wearing a seatbelt. How many seatbelt tickets have you guys written this month?
You can check it out. It's going to be published very soon. You can check it out. But you won't have to search for it. I'll let you know later. I'll call you. But here's the thing. I can record any officer out here because you're in your official capacity, and Supreme Court ruled that I can record you guys during the course of your duty. That's all you need to know.
But the problem that I'm having is that you're here while everybody's going in and out, and it is a secure facility.
Okay, but we're not breaking the law, though. So if you got a problem with it, you need to try to talk to some lawmakers to see if you can get that taken care of. But as of now, we're here recording.
That's a great suggestion.
Okay, yeah. I don't think they're going to go for it, though, because the First Amendment can't really change the amendment. We're freedom of press.
Yeah, like if you guys are scared, that's sad.
Hey, we're just single one. I'm a single black guy. That's a single white guy. And, excuse me? I'm the resistance.
We're
that's
independent press.
Accountability.
Do you have identification?
For what?
Don't
need it.
Do you need identification?
Don't need it.
That's the good question.
Don't need it. Yeah, we don't give up any identification. Let me just let you know this now. We don't give any identification to police officers. You guys,
because we don't do anything against the law.
Right, and we don't need your guys.
I don't know that because I don't know you and you're refusing to identify yourself.
Yeah, and
that's not how it works. Though that's what we're trying to get here. This is what the conversation we're trying to get to. Is you don't need to identify anybody. I can understand you're concerned, and your concern is getting the identity of somebody, but that's not your right to do that unless somebody actually committed a crime.
Someone's doing activity that's suspicious, like you are right now. You're refusing it.
It's suspicious a crime.
This is not suspicious.
A misdemeanor or a felony?
I just told you I'm here for no ill intent.
Right.
So I'm not suspicious.
Suspicion.
Okay, so are you in fear, ma'am? Because if you are, I will consent to a pat down. Are you in fear? If you tell me that you're in fear.
I'm not asking you to allow me to.
Okay, well then there's no danger.
Yeah, don't be scared.
There's
You
no danger.
You guys are supposed to be our heroes.
There's no concern for you to know while I'm out here recording. It's actually an education because if it went the wrong way, it probably cost you about, well, you got qualified immunity.
Yeah, the taxpayers would have had to pay it. They wouldn't have liked that.
40 grand.
Yes, from what I understand, you were at another facility. You were videotaping a citizen. And that's what it was. Is that true?
Well, you need to conduct an investigation to find out if it was
right.
true. That's what I'm asking. I know, but I don't answer questions. Right. That's what I'm telling you. You need to conduct a proper investigation to find. You need to conduct the investigation. Yeah, but not from me though. You're not going to get it from me, man.
Right. We don't.
You're
You're
not
gonna
pay
us some money, and we'll help you do your investigation.
So you were out at another facility that wasn't a facility like this. That had nothing to do with transparency.
That's what you're saying.
You hear?
That's what you're saying.
That's her story.
We're not saying that.
That's what her investigation concluded.
That's what one of the officers told me, that they were out with you at another facility.
Okay, that's what they said. You didn't hear anything from us. You will not use anything against me, ma'am. Nothing.
I find out that that is the truth, then that's why I'm trying to find out exactly who you are and what you're doing.
Conduct your investigation. We're not going anywhere. We're not going. No, but not with us. Keep us out of it. Okay. We didn't even call you guys, so you shouldn't be conducting an investigation with us. How crazy? Let me ask you a question. How crazy does that sound? We got the police called on us, and you're asking me to help you with your investigation? Isn't that crazy? That is very crazy. You need to talk to the people who called the police on us. That's simple as that. We will not help you with an investigation. We're here recording, we're holding you guys accountable, and we're showing transparency, and you've been very unprofessional. What you just told us. What you just told us right here on that sidewalk, you said that we are not allowed to. You violate our rights.
That's unlawful. You use the color. You tried to use the color. You tried to use the color of law to enforce that.
Yes, you did.
I'm telling you that what you're doing is intimidating to people that are coming in and out of the building.
Why are you intimidated?
Because you're walking around the building and it is a secure facility, and I don't know.
But if you're intimidated, you need to hand your badge and your gun in today.
Yeah, no, this is the wrong. I'm telling you right now, this is the wrong line of work for you to be in.
And I'm telling you that it's not.
Well, I'm telling you what it is, because actually you have wasted taxpayers' dollars right now standing around some guys that are recording. You got work to do.
Well, I don't know where exactly it is that you're trying
Oh man, that's not, listen, that's where you're out of bounds at. You keep trying to figure something. You keep walking. And it's not a problem because you guys don't have any no trespassing signs.
It's publicly paid for.
Public.
The tax dollars, the citizens pay for this bill. We pay for your salaries. We want to check up on you guys. Why can't we? What's wrong with that? What's scary about it, you know? Fear, scared, concerned.
Michael Smith, 8 Harvard Township. Please, guys, do not do me a favor and call this police station and tell them how. May I have your name and badge, please? Please do not call this police station
Lieutenant Bergen
and say anything about Lieutenant Bergen's unprofessionalism. You don't even have to call. You guys are seeing it. Do not call. I'm telling you, please don't call. Do not do that favor for me. You have a badge number? 15127.
15127. Bergen. So over here at the Egg Harbor Township Police Department.
You have a nice day.
Too proud. This guy's over here came back, boom, boom, boom. He's probably enjoying it. Are you this man's boss, supervisor right now?
Because we're private citizens, as long as you're in your official capacity wearing that uniform, we're allowed to ask you that. It's public record, actually.
It doesn't seem like he's doing much over there. He's just sitting in the car, wasting time and resources.
Well, what is the reason to see that? What did we do to make you guys think?
Still, you're doing it again.
What am I doing?
You just told me that you were moving on your way. And
what am I doing? No, I said I'm going to remain.
Well, I have a question about this guy while he's just sitting there wasting away tax dollars.
We're not going to be peaceful.
Now she's going to go ask the questions for this guy.
Jesus Christ, yo. This is what we go through.
Egg Harbor Police Department, y'all.
Egg Harbor,
you guys can see it.
Police Department.
So you guys can get the correct spelling.
She is really hurt, ladies and gentlemen.
Her butt hurts really bad. She found out from somebody. She's still trying to figure out a way. The guy's having a personal chat with her, hiding around the corner, I guess, huh? No concern. We got 3 or 4 officers.
John Stevenson. He said John L. McCullough and Wolfie are losers. I think because he said my whole name. I'm supposed to feel some type of way.
God.
Hey, John Stevenson, do you think you could continue to say my name throughout the whole stream continuously, like every 10 seconds? I'd appreciate that. Because I really would like my viewers to know who I am, buddy. Thanks a lot, John Stevenson. Troll.
No big emergency over here, guys. I would zoom it, but it gives me trouble coming back out. But they're just sitting over there trying to figure things out. But yeah, the butt hurtness did come out.
Yeah, where's the guy who said my name? I can't hear from him. Hey, you want to comment again, buddy? You want to put the name up every 10 seconds for me, please? Show the world. Why would I show the world my teeth? I have bad teeth. Why would I want to show the world my teeth? I don't want to show the world my teeth. I want to show the world transparency.
I got your dental
and
records.
Accountability. And hey, buddy, where does that matter with transparency and accountability? Why should I show people my teeth?
Yep. So that happened. She got by hurt.
My teeth cannot break me. I do not.
You guys will see the front part on a video I put up, and then I'll put this live stream in the description to finish it. She was reckless about getting ID. She was going to go hands-on.
Hey, sorry. Look like some education needs to be laid down around here about recording in public. Just saying, our rights was almost violated. It's not right.
No, it's scary, you know. People coming up with a 15-pound belt full of weapons, demanding ID, or else, or else what? Violence?
You got to Google that. We got to Google that right now. Last station that got shot up in Jersey.
Well, not Jersey, but it happened.
You guys got cameras? See a camera right up there? Looks like a pretty good one too.
Cameras everywhere.
So you don't got nothing to worry about. You could go zoom in and freeze frame. I dig it. I dig it. I don't know if she digs it though. She got ants in her pants all. She got a little fiery. I hate to be that woman's husband.
Where did she go?
She strutted off back that way.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, guys, this is Eyes on Blue Blood presentation that we gave to y'all.
Eyes on Blue Blood's education happened.
And,
that guy said, take it easy.
We came out here, we did what we was going to say we was going to do. I told LT Karen.
Oh, man. I'll have to put these together.